Hello, hello. How's everybody doing? The big moment has come. Yeah, it's more than a moment since it's going to take me a while to do this, but I'll let people roll in and get situated. Usually I'm getting going with singles night like this, but or other breaks, but it's been a while on that end. Feel free to say hi, let me know you're on. Tried to get a hold of everybody that was involved in the break, and as it's been a little while since we started this right around the beginning of or middle of July, and took a little while, a little longer than we anticipated, and, but we got there and sold out early this week, so pretty exciting. Somebody's gonna walk away winning this bad boy soon. And how you doing, Brandon? Love doing this. It's a lot of spots to fill, I will say that. 349. I said it was 348. There's a dupe on another team card, dated and centered or on the Reds that I didn't see. So we had one more spot that we filled. But so 349 spots. It took a little while to get through the thing, but we did. So I think, like I said, I'm going to wait a few minutes, and anybody wants to chat about anything exciting. Been a busy day. Been prepping for this, amongst other things. Not sure. My screen's off a little bit. There we go. I think, sort of. Tweak it a little bit. Perfect. So just to give people an idea of exactly how this is going, if you're not familiar with it, I am going to roll a die, and then we'll pop the screen up with the names of the participants and the numbers of the cards. The checklists, which are these guys right there, are at the end of the list. So since they're not numbered, they're going to be the final two cards on the list as it starts anyway. And then there are 3 team cards that have 3 cards and 1 team card that has 2 cards. They're different variations. I put them all next to each other. We added the names of the key cards. We didn't add all the 8s. That would have been a little too much time. So we just have the numbers for most of the 8s except for the keys. And we're going to roll that dice, and the die, and comes up odd. We're going to randomize each list 5 times. If it comes up even, we're going to randomize each list 6 times. And a little loud in the background, my apologies on that, but I've been told it doesn't sound as loud to everybody else out there as it does to me. So you'll get a feel for how we do it. If you have any questions, let me know. And I think that's about it. I'm going to start with rolling the die and getting this thing going, and then I will scroll through the list since you cannot see all of it. I'll be able to copy it, paste it, and if I have your email address, I'll be glad to send that list off to you. If not, feel free to send it to me. My email is lou@lbcsports.com, and you can send me an email requesting the list breakdown of who got what. I can I'll have it sorted in 2 different ways by name. So if you have multiple spots, all your numbers will be together, and then by number, so you can look through and see who got the keys, knowing the numbers. And you'll see the names next to the keys anyway. So, all right, here we go. First step is going to be knocking over the Mickey. Oh, I didn't do it. All right, we got an, I know it's sacrilege, but I don't think it did any damage. We are going to sort each list 6 times. And I'll scan through just to enjoy some of these things for a minute before I get going. Most of the keys are 7s. The Campanella is an 8. The Dodger team was an 8. Yankee team was an 8. That checklist right there, which is a real good one, is an 8, and the 7-5 on the 2-4 checklist. Actually, the 2-4 is a lot better than the 1-3 for some reason. Just a the rest of the stars are all stacked up there and mixed in throughout the set. All right, glad you guys could all be on. Brandon, Kurt. All right, here we go. I'm gonna pop this up here and wait for 1 second. Squeeze it in a little bit more, but you know, obviously you can only see the first 35 cards here. When I sort column C, we'll do that 6 times, and then we'll sort column D and E together, and it'll be based on what D is. So the names will stay with it. But I will say this: if for some reason I put the name next to the wrong number, or it gets mixed up, we're going with the number only. So if it says 16 and Banks is next to it and Banks is 15, we're going with the number. Whoever has 15 gets the Banks, not the name. I don't expect that to be the case, but that is the caveat. So, hey, Greg, glad you could make it on. All right. So first up, we are going to sort this guy. And let me scroll through to show everybody that we got everything on here. So all the way down, everybody's in by, I mean, it's random how they're added. MM7's got a bunch of stuff here. They were a big buyer in this. Thank you, Mike. And so all the way down to number 349. I lost my mouse there, my cursor. And then all the cards are all the way up. Here's what I was talking about on the team cards, real quick. And then I'll stop babbling. And so the Orioles have a centered, a left, and a dated. So it pushes everything down. But same thing with the Braves and the Indians and the Reds, except the Reds only had 2. Didn't notice that one, so that added 1 more spot today. But, all right, so we are going to first sort this guy, this column, 5 times. Could be a tough pull there, Josh. Thanks for joining, though. 2, 3, 4. It was a 6. 5, and we're going to do it number 6. All right, now I got to look at this because I believe it will stay where it should on the I'm going to do something anyway here. Copy, turn this over there, paste. I should have tested this. I believe it'll sort based on column D, and whatever's in E will stay with it. If not, again, the number is the key. I'm going to do this too. One more thing. All right. Just make sure we're all highlighted correctly. I don't know if it keeps going after that or not. Doesn't matter, that's the way I did it on the first one, so here we go. Get to the top, not that it really matters. All right, here we go, number... Just making sure I didn't miss any comments at all. 1. That did not work well. It does not like, we're gonna go back. And unfortunately, it doesn't allow me to sort it with an E and a D, so I'm just going to boot that out of here. A little glitch here for a second, and here we go. Really, the bottom line is column C and column D. Whatever matches up is the numbers you get. So, 1. What is going on here? All right, it's been a kind of a fail here so far. Didn't have that problem with the first one. Let me just highlight the from the top up. Jeez. I'm struggling today, guys. It's my nerves, I guess. What the heck happened here? Oh, there it is. Okay. We're back. Sorry. Still haven't started the second column yet, so everything's still the way it was after the first column's been sorted. Hopefully this will work correctly. I'm not doing too well here tonight. Sorry, guys. And I can't see the comments right now because of where I'm at. I should be able to do that, though. The last 2 cards say checklist on them, yes. So that's the unnumbered cards that are included. I wonder if I'm highlighting D, possibly. I think that's probably what it is. So I don't want it to... All right, here we go. I'm going up to the top. Again, I don't need to, but randomize range. 1. Why is this thing doing this? That's what she said. Yeah, that's nice. Not sure why this is popping up this way, but I've got an idea. Let's try the John, all the numbers that are, there's a, like if it's number 200, it's 200A, 200B, 200C. So, or dated, actually it's centered, left, and dated. So, we're struggling a little bit here, John. Let's give this a try again. And we will randomize range. Let's give it a try. Hopefully so. 1. Well, everything except, no, we're still, it's hitting, huh. I think it is a, all right, how do we, is what I did. problem is guys, I am at a loss. I have never had this problem before. My column C is sorted correctly. And it's not letting me do column, whatever column I do it on. Control Z until they are back in D. Copy them, then paste as value. Carl, I'm a little bit at a loss. Not sure what you mean. I'm going to get rid of that one. What I can do is, there's my numbers again. The letters, oh, hold on for a second. I think I know, probably because, well, I don't have letters in the numbers column. I only have the multiple numbers of 100. I'm going to get rid of this guy too. So this is my column, again, C is still going. I got to get one of you guys in here to do this. This is no different than anything else we've done with any other breaks. That's the crazy part. Let's take a look at that. Oh, you're right. That might have done it. You think that having checklist 1, 3, how about we do
349 and 350.
calling checklist 1, 3 is 341. Checklist 2, 4 is 342. Maybe. Let's give it a try and see if that does the job. I hope. All right, here we go. Cross our fingers. Now that changed it all. So that didn't do it. Any of you, Carl, any suggestions here? Carl is a IT guy that has good experience. I mean, this is basic Excel stuff. Should not be that difficult. You're saying just drag it to expand it? What good would that do?
Trying to do a random number? Or
Yeah, I'm just trying to randomize this column.
I don't know if Doc will necessarily do that.
Oh, it does.
It does? Okay.
Yeah. But this is just an Excel. I mean, I do this all the time.
Okay.
You know, here.
Does having two number 100s in there affect it?
When you paste, right-click on cell B1, then look at the paste option until you see paste as a value. I have to speak when I read. Okay, let's try that. So,
Should be in column, right?
So look at the paste options until you see paste as value. You see paste as value?
Special, go up. Oh, there you go. Go down. Paste as value.
Let's give it a try.
randomized range.
Yep. No, I'm just making sure.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, here we go.
Thank you.
You get the prize. Maybe a free spot, Carl. All right, so we are on number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. And number 5. And number 6, because we did the odds, or the evens. Here we go. All right, so these are our winners. As you, I'm going to get rid of all this other stuff. Well, it doesn't really matter, but I'm going to copy and paste this guy so I have a permanent extra copy of it. Back to sheet 19. And here's our winners. Let me see. Let's take a look, and we'll do a Control F to see who won what. That might be the easiest way for me. The Hank Aaron. And I'm going to get rid of a couple of columns here. Delete column. All right, the winner of the, we're going to have to, MM7 for the Aaron. Maze. MM7, remember guys, he did have over half the spots, so let's do the big one here. Here we go. Control F, number 135. MM7. I know the couple of hearts dropped on that one. Let's do the Campy. $101. Yeah. Rizzuto. Wow. Jackie. Didn't like that. It's 14.30 somethings. Jim Monroe. Congrats. Clemente. MM7. Sandy Koufax. MM7. He seems like he got a big chunk of the stars. Number 5. There's a lot of 5s. 66 of them, so. Oh, there it is. Wow. Mike, if you're on, congrats. AJ won that one. The Yogi Berra. And number 10 is Warren Spahn. You got that one. Yeah. He was about 205 of these spots. So is Don Sparks for the Duke Snyder. And the Ernie Banks is number 15. Steven Morales. Killebrew. Number 164. MM7. Checklists are big. Let's see who ended up with those. That was number 341 and 342. This is 341. Don Sparks. That was the Ernie, I believe. And then 42. Is Mike. We'll keep going and knock out all the stars anyway. Number 292. Mike. 166. Ed Jenkins got the Brooklyn Dodger team card. Jim, you got the, I think it was the, let me just double check here. You know, one way we can, anybody that's on it, 178. Your numbers are 178, 30, which was the Jackie Robinson, 8, and 54. So feel free, if anybody wants to know their numbers, I can give you those real easy. Kurt, you were in. I saw you on here, 179. Yes, sir, number 250. Pull up a checklist. Did I get anything? Brandon. I think I got it under Gossman. Your numbers, you'll have to write down the numbers and then check it out. So 19, 196, 121, 46, 235, 302, 84, 329, and 297, 206. Yep, that's all of them. Randy Kent, 202. Carl should win something for getting me through that mess. I think I had it under your last name. Yes, sir. 133, 67, and 41. And then Tim Benson. And then I'll do 309. David Courtney. $106. Did I miss anybody? All right, Joe, I can give you your number here. 320. I think that's a star. I can't picture who, but I don't know why I think that's a star. I didn't check the Yankee team card or the K line. Let's check the LK line here. He's number 20. Robbie DeZern. John Hickson. If I missed you, let me know. 338, 240, and 61. 240 is Whitey Ford, John. So you got that one. That's yours. Control F, 251. 60. Tim Scott for number 260. There's a few other stars that are mixed in that I didn't pull out yet, but any other questions I can answer for everybody? Don, I'm sure that's Earl. Don got the checklist number 1 and 3, if I remember it. I'll give you the numbers and you can jot them down. Oh, you got one more, John? Sorry. 338, 240, 61, and 230. And then Sparks. I'll give you Joe's number 2. He's just got a few, so I'll get Joe's real quick. 233, 312, 120. No, that's a different wood. 103 and 280. Jess, I'll have to last name again on that, Jess or Jesse? And then Sparks, I'm going to do Don right now. All right, here we go. If you're ready, Earl. 100, 85, 203, 286, 182, 242, 108, and I can email you this as well. I just need an email to send it to. 295, 249, 150, 236, 153, 308, 311, 265, 53. I'm not sure what the top number was, or what the first number was. 276, 267, 341, 245. I'll get you in a second, Jim. 154, 145, 44, and I think that's back to the top. 259, 146. Yeah, 100, I gave you that already. So, spell your name right. 178, this is for you, Jim Monroe. 178, 38, and 54. But please, shoot me an email, lou@lbcsports.com, and I can send you the list of what everybody got. If anybody else wants anything right now, let me know. I appreciate everybody participating. It was fun. Sorry about the little snafu, but I think I didn't do anything wrong by the way we finished it off and figured it out. But though I didn't like it, I'll be honest, I wasn't happy with the headache of trying to figure that out. I don't know what I did, but obviously the value factor was the big one. MM7 won the Mickey Mantle. So Mike purchased the 57 set that we had and the 60 set at the National, and was very interested in this set as well, and bought a little over 200 spots, as you can see by looking at the spreadsheet. But so he ended up with a big chunk of it. But Luna, okay, yeah. I was worried I missed somebody. I'm sorry. Number 78, Jesse. I was afraid that it was somebody else that I know that's a Jesse L, and I'm like, I didn't get that. So, all right, well, thanks everybody. I appreciate you tuning in, and I'm going to pop this guy off again. Feel free, shoot me an email, and I will send you the list of everything that the whole break, and we'll go from there. I'll be mailing this stuff out next week. Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head. know if I've got. I think I deleted all the column that showed who the players were. Actually, I can tell you because it is in order. Well, it is a star. I think so. Pretty sure. I don't know who number 30 is. If anybody's got a checklist in front of them, let me know. But otherwise, sure I didn't miss anything. I feel like it's a key star, by the way. Joe, let me double check your number again. You were 320. Oh, not 330. I can tell you who that is. I don't know why I looked at 30. I was like, somebody else got that one. 320 is Joe Adcock. And it is an 8, so you got a PSA 8, which is cool. All right. I will talk to everybody soon. Didn't know if I was going to need to answer any other questions, but thanks so much for joining us. It was a lot of fun. I'll miss the set. It was exciting to have, but we'll have to do this again sometime. I'll be on the hunt for some other sets that we can do it with, maybe not as expensive and a little less of a resistance for the number. You know, that was a tough one to get to, but a lot of fun. All right, everybody have a great night. Talk to you soon.